Every so often, and it doesn't happen as much as you wish it would, you plug in a new mic and you go, wow, where have you been all my life? And yeah, today we're going to talk about the SE8.
From the mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemcoff.
Sweetie, I didn't get the gig.
My real dad would have used SIBILANCE KILLBOX.
SIBILANCE KILLBOX. Available only for OS X.
My dad is an idiot. I'm totally running away from home.
I mean, damn, that sounds good. You know, for the first time 5 minutes ago, I plugged the SE8 into my rig here in the booth to check it out in my work environment. And I realized right away that if you tilt your head just a little bit and you listen closely, you can hear your wallet breathing a sigh of relief. Because not only does this thing sound great, but it's very wallet friendly. I mean, that's an amazing combination. You know, it's not very often that I find a mic that right away, you know, it's like some mics, you have to make them work for you and some just work for you like right away. And this falls into the latter category because you're listening to it raw. There's no EQ, no dynamics, no de-esser on it. The only thing I have is the 80 hertz high pass filter on the mic. Because with an SDC, you often have a lot of plosive issues, especially if you're working with it up close. So the 80 hertz high pass filter, I think I think you definitely have to use it for VO, whether you use it on the mic or on your preamp. Some kind of high pass filter. And I also, of course, have it pointed right here between my eyes. You know, I'm not right here at the noise hole. So, you know, I'm speaking underneath it. But if the question is, and I think that's always the question on this channel, does it voice over? The answer is yes, it definitely does voice over. This thing can VO. I love it's got a really flat frequency sound. It sounds great. It sounds natural. It has a tiny little bump at 9K, with just a little bit, like a little detail bump. But other than that, it's really flat. And so you get this nice richness across it. Like you don't feel like, some mics you can really feel like you can hear where the mid-range transitions, the low mids transition into the upper mids, and you know, like, but here it feels very natural. I like it. I like it a lot for VO. You know, it reminds me a great deal. Even though it's transformerless, it reminds me of a KM84 sound, like what people like about the KM84. And what's really cool is actually, you know, I saw on the Time Preservation Society, Nate has an EQ that he made that matches the KM84. So you can turn this, which sells, the SE8 sells for $279 for one. That's it. Under $300. That's incredible. You buy a matched pair for like $550. So for like, and now KM84s, used KM84s are selling for over $2,000. So for, you know, a fraction of the price, like 1/9 of the price, you can get like a SE8 and get Nate's package and have like that KM84 sound. I love that. That's really great. I mean, I am definitely smitten like a kitten at this thing. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of the SE8. And you know what else I like? I like the fact that because it doesn't have a very peaky top end, you can whisper into it. You can talk very softly into it. And you don't get that kind of harsh thing. You don't get that really peaky, high frequency thing that sometimes you get up here. Because it's nice and it's flat and it's smooth up here. I like that a lot. You know, that's the thing. Like you try to do stuff like this on like an 87. And it definitely sounds like boosted. It sounds like it enhanced up there. It doesn't have that really natural sound. So yeah. So what do you think? What do you think of the SE8? I'm digging it. And what a great travel mic this is going to be, right? Man, we're going to be talking about this quite a bit. So let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemcoff, fading to black.